Hi, welcome to Self-Discovery Support. This reading taps into experiences and issues you may be having in love and life, and what steps can be taken to create change for better. The reading is for all elements. It's gonna be fire, earth, air, and water signs. And I'm gonna draw an animal energy card to figure out what's happening, and then we'll look at, with tarot, what's happening and what we can do for better. So check the description box for time codes and additional info. As a quick notice, I use a variety of decks which sometimes contain adult imagery, some more than others. Today should be okay. There's probably a few little bits, but I use it to help get diverse messages, so only view if you're 18 plus. All right, and today's guidance card is gonna be the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card which talks about intuition. It talks about, can be somebody that's silent, it can be somebody that is very spiritually tapped in. So I think what this is going to be like is, for each sign, what is like your intuition telling you really, and it may vary for different ones of you. All right, fire signs. So we have the Cayman and Poppy card. This card talks, for fire signs, this card signifies dreams. So let's see what it says here. Exceptionally quiet and still, the Cayman is an alligator-like reptile that spends much of its time in a trance-like state, rousing only to snare its prey. Likewise, the poppy is closely associated with sleep. Since ancient times, the powerful sedative opium has been derived from its seeds. Together, the Cayman and poppy tell us about our dreams. So it's like a dream of yours is about to come true. Stay still, get alert, like the Cayman, and at the right moment, seize your opportunity with relish. Okay, so let's look at that some more. Let's see what is going on here. Going on for fire signs. All right, so we have the King of Wands. That is the quintessential fire energy. So you're present here in the reading. And Nine of Pentacles. So here's the thing. When you show up in your reading, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, there's a kind of inner confidence and a presence of self that I take that to mean. It's you as the subject matter. So this feels like you saying, with this lover's energy, there's a big choice. There's a big choice with the Nine of Pentacles. It feels to me that there's something that you're freeing yourself, or let's say it feels like you're already free, like you are preparing for a situation. It just feels like you're putting things in place because there's a choice that you're about to make now. And for some of you, it could be to do with moving into greater stability for yourself, feeling like you are almost like the master of your own ship, right? You're leading in your life. That's particularly attributed to Aries, so I can see that here. The other thing I'm picking up is making another choice. It feels like, so making another choice which is gonna free you of things that you were entangled with before, and that could be anything. this is somebody that is particularly on their own path now. So it's like, you know what you want to do, you are confident that you can achieve that, and willing to put in the work. It's like having a clear vision, but that vision entails making a particular choice. Now, some of you are going to see the Lovers, and yes, sometimes it does talk about love situations. So I'm going to look at that now, which is, there could be a connection that you're freeing yourself from, one that you have been a part of for a while. Maybe you saw this as a significant connection to you. You saw it as something that was pretty meaningful in your life, but it's like, I don't know, there's a sense that you need to find yourself outside of this. I could see this in particular for those of you that are Sagittarius, because Sagittarius does want to be independent, does want to steer their own ship. And if you find yourself in connections that can be too constricting is the word, then I think you would yearn for the need to move on. Yeah, so I do feel like, okay, we have those things happening, and let's look at, some of you are making a choice. Okay, there's another thing that's coming through. Some of you are before I move on, some of you are making a choice on a particular person who has these qualities. So this card is attached to Virgo. You could be looking at an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in particular. You do have Gemini here, so it could be, you know, those people who have those placements, and it does feel like you're choosing this person. It's almost like I choose you now. And that's this whole thing about dreams, this dream energy with the K-man. Oh, I think it's here. Okay, here's your K-man card. Dreams, right? This could be something that you have yearned for a long time, and you think, okay, now is the time. All right, so let's get into how to make the changes for better. So it's, when I say changes for better, it doesn't necessarily mean like you have to change this, but it's considerate advice. We have Death, Six of Swords, and Knight of Cups. Now, I think that's actually quite supportive of this idea. If any of those things resonated for you as a fire sign, the Death card talks about creating the endings that you need to create in your life to move forward. It's an energy of, it's not difficult energy, it's an energy of having a rebirth in a way. It's things that are going to improve your life. And so sometimes, you know, like you have a crop, you have to cut it back and then harvest. That's what's happening. Six of Swords, it's definitely like something has to end. A cycle has to end for you. It may even be something about yourself. It may even be something about yourself that you're choosing to move forward with as well. Six of Swords takes you to a higher place. Knight of Cups, this is an expression of the emotion that you're feeling, and I do see that with the Ace of Wands. There's a sense that you are coming into that. It's like, now's the time. This is the energy of that. This is fire, strong fire energy, and now's the time to act on that. All right, so that seems like you're on your path. So that's why there's not much in terms of change for better, but it's just like affirming to you that know that the endings that you're going through are going to take you to a higher place. And it has to do with this heart-centered energy. if you find yourself continually acting from your heart, you're gonna be in good stead. So that is your reading. Well, you know what, let me just give you something before we end. Let me not end before I do this. I'm gonna pull a message card. So this could be either your thoughts, somebody else's thoughts. Take it as you like. Okay, so it says neglected. It says, I failed to give you what you need. Okay, so that could be how you feel about the person that you could be closing this cycle with, that they failed. Or you could feel like those are the thoughts that you think, or it's almost, it feels like guilt. Like if you feel like leaving a situation would cause these thoughts in yourself, that somebody failed to give you or you failed to give them. The thing here is, and I just have to show you the hidden energy. It says dishonesty. By lying I ripped us apart. So that could be the situation you've been going through. And I just want to say that for whatever reason, the cards are talking about change for better by moving forward. For some of you, it could be that you are expressing to the same person the feelings that you have for them. It's like trying to make something up is the energy I'm getting as well. Okay. Yeah. So in that sense, with the Ace of Wands, it does feel like you could be having a new start, either with someone that you were disconnected from, with this Five of Pentacles, or ending something else in your life to move on for better. All right, so I think we have gotten what we need to get for you, fire signs. So I hope to see you on another reading, and take care, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Subscribe if you enjoyed this. Take care.